Thanks to Greg and the Finovate team. This is our third time back at Finovate. We've been here twice before, and we've been fortunate to win Best of Show twice. And we're back with our biggest product reveal yet. Quick show of hands, who here is a homeowner? All right, so I think we're in a good audience. I think y'all are going to love this. What I'm going to unveil today, we're thrilled to put it on the stage at Finovate. It's the biggest thing to happen to real estate lending since credit data got into the hands of the lending teams. We have built the new growth engine for real estate lending. So let's go ahead and dive in. First things first, why did we build this? Why does it exist? Well, homeownership is the largest source of wealth in America. But while home equity sits at all-time high, retention from homeowners sits at all-time low. 80% of homeowners are going to a different lender when they get their second loan. So what we wanted to do was give access to all of that property data to lending teams, to marketing teams, to digital teams. We wanted to get this into the hands of loan officers. We wanted to make this readily available throughout the organization, into every system, into the CRM, into the core, into every team, so everyone can make actionable decisions. Now, the blueprint that Rocket and Zillow and some of the fintechs have laid out is the perfect combination of data and technology. Now we're helping banks and credit unions level the playing field. So first, let's start with a data profile. If you look at traditionally what a bank or credit union is going to look at on an account holder, they're going to find out someone owns a home from the credit report or the credit file. Now, you might find out that somebody owns a home, but you're missing everything else. You're missing what home do they own? What is the value of that home? When did they purchase that home? How much equity do they have in that home? All of the key details that you need to reach out and improve your lending decisions are missing from the credit file. With Chimney, we are filling in that data and enriching the full borrower profile for everyone that owns a home, whether that mortgage is with you or not. So here, for this profile, we can see a few details: the home value, the available equity, the purchase details. We can look at the purchase date, the loan balance, the rate that they're paying. And then in the background, Chimney's intelligence is going to automatically surface lending opportunities based on that borrower profile. So you can see here we've got a HELOC opportunity and a refinance opportunity. This is the data that can be made available to the marketing team, to the lending team, to loan officers while they're going through their call sheets. What we've done here is given you the ability to feed this data into every downstream system. You can export this to a CSV, put that into the data lake. Your business intelligence team can layer this on top of the other account holder profiles that they're building. You can enrich the core data. So when someone walks into a branch and they say, I want to take out a personal loan, but you can see that they've got $15,000 in credit card debt, well, you know now that they've got $200,000 in home equity, you can start to suggest the right products when someone's physically in the branch or on the call center with their frontline staff. So you can enrich the core, you can enrich the CRM. It's all about getting this data downstream into the most actionable way possible. At Chimney, we help you do three things: access the data you couldn't previously access, analyze that data to surface opportunities, and then act on that data. So let's take a look at what that looks like as we continue on here. If we wanted to actually look overall across the entire portfolio, now we can start to build saved segments and lists that align to our specific products. We said earlier that that person was a refi candidate. If I work at a financial institution and I want to see all of the people that own a home that are refi candidates, I can start to advance these filters now. Very easily, I can say, show me the people with $100,000 plus in tappable equity that have been in their homes for over 5 years, that live in this specific zip code, and then I can distribute that into the hands of my loan officers on a weekly basis. What we do in advance of these saved views and exports is we also give you a lead list. We're automatically pulling a lead list together that your marketing team can use for interconnected campaigns across different channels. You can use this for personalized campaigns within digital banking. What we're doing here is also not just giving you leads, but giving you competitive insights. So we're using the property record as a means to give you all of the intelligence that you need to see how you're doing in market, to see how your account holders are doing with the competition. We're showing you the loans that you've won over the last 6 months, the loans that you've lost. We're giving you this market intelligence so you can layer all of this together. So far, we walked through this experience on the back end. right? How do you get access to the data? How do we make this available for every account holder, not just the ones that have a mortgage with you? How do we analyze that data and surface opportunities? The last step is how we enable you to act on that data. So what do we put in front of the homeowners? Well, we give them the ability to track all this information in an easy-to-use digital banking experience that lives directly integrated into the key digital banking providers. The first thing we do to get people into that experience is we send them emails like this. Hey, your home value's changed. Imagine if you could send this out to everyone that owns a home every month automatically. These emails have 60 to 70% open rates. And for everyone that raised their hand, who wouldn't click on this email and say, oh, my bank just emailed me and told me my home value's changed. Let's click in and see what that's about. When I click in, I'm taken to My Home Tracker. This is an experience that allows every homeowner to get access to this data in real time, directly integrated into their banking app. No more going to third-party websites like Zillow to find out this information. All of it's branded directly for the financial institution, integrated directly into their banking app, and available there 24/7. We show home value. We show property details. They can track multiple properties. We show their available equity and borrowing power. We're giving financial education and resources around home ownership for those that aren't ready to buy a home. And then we're giving offer cards. So you can configure offers and deliver them into the hands of borrowers at any time. Competing for mortgages in a down market is incredibly difficult. The only way to drive lending efficiency, the only way to make up the gap, is using the perfect combination of data and technology. At Chimney, we've taken this head on with our property intelligence platform. Make property data your unfair advantage. Thank you.